Imagine this. It's the coldest night of the year. The power goes out. Your phone is at 12%. The furnace is dead silent. And outside, the temperature is dropping fast. Now ask yourself one question. How do you stay warm if electricity never comes back? Tonight, we're counting down 11 heating sources that don't rely on electricity. Options people across the U.S. have used to survive blackouts, winter storms, and grid failures. Some are old school, some are unexpected, and one might already be sitting in your garage. First, the classic, the wood-burning stove. A properly installed wood stove can heat an entire home, even through a week-long outage. In many rural parts of the country, this isn't a backup, it's the main plan. The key is dry wood, proper ventilation, and knowing how to control the airflow. When the grid fails, that knowledge is gold. Number 2, fireplace inserts. A regular fireplace looks cozy, but it's horribly inefficient, sending most of its heat straight up the chimney. A fireplace insert, however, is a metal box that slides into your existing fireplace, turning it into a usable furnace. It traps warmth and pushes it into your living space, all without electricity. In an emergency, that difference can mean survival. Third, propane space heaters, but a specific kind, the indoor rated models. These have oxygen depletion sensors that shut them off if the air gets thin. Millions of Americans already use these during winter storms, especially in places like Texas and the Midwest. A word of warning, stock propane early. When a storm is in the forecast, the shells empty fast. Number 4, kerosene heaters. This is where things get serious. Kerosene heaters are powerful, portable, and a go-to for cold weather emergencies, but they demand respect. The right fuel, good ventilation, and smart placement are non-negotiable. Used correctly, they can keep a family warm through brutal nights. Here's the uncomfortable truth. During major winter outages in the U.S., help doesn't arrive fast. Roads freeze, supplies vanish, and the people who prepared, they don't panic. Number 5 is a surprise for most, candle heaters. We're not talking about a single candle. Think multiple candles placed under a ceramic pot, creating a small, radiant heater. Is it a whole house solution? Absolutely not. But in a small, sealed room, combined with good insulation, it can make the difference between shivering and surviving. 6 is the heater you always have with you, body heat, combined with an insulation system. Your body is a furnace. The goal is to trap that heat. We're talking sleeping bags rated for sub-zero temperatures, layered clothing, thick wool blankets. In an emergency, smart insulation beats raw heat every single time. Number 7, rocket mass heaters. They look strange, but they are insanely efficient. A rocket mass heater burns small amounts of wood at very high temperatures, channeling the heat into a large thermal mass made of stone or clay. That mass then radiates warmth for hours and hours. They're popular in off-grid homes for one reason: maximum heat from minimum fuel. Next, number 8, alcohol burners. Used by campers and sailors, these burners are compact and reliable. Denatured alcohol stores well and burns cleanly. During a short outage, one of these can quietly heat a small space while you cook food on it. 2 needs, 1 solution. Most people think heating is about flames, but sometimes it's about retention. Which brings us to number 9, setting up a thermal tent indoors. Pitching a tent inside your home sounds strange until you do it. Your body heat gets trapped in that much smaller space, raising the temperature inside dramatically. During major winter blackouts in the U.S., families have slept safely this way for days. Number 10, hot water bottles and thermal bricks. Heat water on any flame you have. Store it in a sturdy bottle or soak heat-retaining bricks near your fire. Placed under blankets, they release a steady, safe warmth for hours. It's simple, silent, and incredibly effective. Finally, number 11, passive solar heat capture. Even in winter, the sun works for you. South-facing windows let in sunlight. Dark blankets or curtains absorb that light and heat. Thermal mass, like a concrete floor, soaks it all up during the day and slowly releases it at night. No electricity, just physics. Here's the reality. Power outages in the U.S. aren't rare anymore. They're predictable. And the people who stay warm aren't the luckiest. They're the ones who prepared before the lights went out. You don't need all 11, but you need one solid plan, because when the grid fails, heat isn't comfort anymore. It's survival. If this helped you think differently, make sure you're ready before winter reminds you the hard way.